whole thing today is the only thing I think any different, Laura's back. So, I mean, that's something I can really pin it on.
I make a motion to come out of executive session.
Laura's back's the reason this is over.
Make a motion to come out of executive
Jared
session.
makes a motion to come out of executive session. Do we have a second?
Second.
Daniel seconds. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes. Let the record reflect that no decisions or votes or agreements or anything else were made during our executive session.
Yep.
Okay, gentlemen, as discussed, we're going to need some sort of acknowledgement that council is authorized to communicate with the Attorney General's office about an opinion that we need from the Attorney General's office with respect to projects that are includable in the expenditure of the bond proceeds. And so with your permission, I just need some sort of acknowledgement. I'm not asking for a vote. Is there anyone who objects to our approaching the AG's office with an opinion request, if appropriate, with respect to expenditure of bond proceeds?
No.
Okay. Then with that acclamation, we're going to move forward with that process, and we will continue to keep you guys abreast of what we're doing.
Okay.
We need, I was just informed by Ms. Sue that the next step in the process of the bond issuance is approaching the Mississippi Development Bank with the next step to implement the process. It's not necessary that the Development Bank have a specific issuance amount. You've already indicated not to exceed $30 million. For the next step in the process, that's all that needs to be reported. The Development Bank, you're not obligated to issue $30 million. It is simply to put them on notice and to get a seat at the table for their approval, which is the next step in the process.
All right, bye.
Okay? So
Thank you, sir.
we will move forward with the next step in the process.
No, we're not.
With y'all's permission, and I would suggest to you that maybe by Monday, we can start working on what is the amount of an issuance that makes sense for us.
Okay, all right.
So what are we going to discuss? I hate to do this. I got direct TV coming to my house right now. And my wife will shoot me if I'm
Hang
not
on.
home to beat the tech.
Chill out 1 second.
Give it a second.
I want, this is not easy, but I want to talk about bringing, letting a benchmark do a little work for us.
Are we going to talk road at all? Or
Yep.
I mean,
I want to talk about a road-specific project over here on in our bonds.
okay.
I want to let them do early road extension.
I don't.
You talking
They've
about
already started on it.
Gunner Road?
Gunner road extension, yeah.
They've already started on it.
Boy.
So leave it like it is. Why?
Spread the love.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have a problem with it.
I
mean,
do.
Buster didn't get plenty of business from the county, you know, and it's an opportunity to give the other engineering firms some money. They can do the job.
Well,
I think they can.
I don't agree with it. They've already started on it, got in there. It'd be like me being,
Well, they do
starting
it.
on a job
They
and
start on
snatch me out.
everything.
Huh?
There's only ones we do business with, you know?
I mean,
At some
give
point,
them a project that we hadn't started, is what I'm getting at.
we don't have one.
We might have before this is all over with, but anyway, no, I don't agree with it at all. mean,
I didn't think you would,
Well,
honestly, and I mean, that's why I said it ain't gonna be easy, you know?
no,
and-
I think it's bad, really, I do. I mean, that's just like, man, I've been on a job, somebody gonna pull you off of jobs because they can let Jay come do it?
Yeah, do that.
I don't.
Yeah.
I'd never
I
do that.
don't do that.
I'd
but
never
I mean, I'm
do
sitting
it.
there saying they're not that far into the project that another engineering firm can't.
I
pick
would
up and go on
never,
with it.
never do that, man. I can't believe y'all consider that.
Well, I mean, how much money do we pay engineering services a year?
I'm not saying none of that. I'm not
Well, I
questioning
am.
that.
How much we pay them? Plenty.
Right.
You know, plenty.
Right.
And then give the opportunity for both Benchmark and the two guys that own Benchmark, both live in the county, you know, own assets here, you know, just like Buster and them do, you know. They have the opportunity to do a
Well,
project.
down the
you
road,
know.
maybe, down the road, maybe, but I don't agree with on that, on this.
Well, we've been down the road a lot, you know,
Well, you
There's-
decided, oh, well,
since I've been here, you know, we've had a lot of projects.
well, I
we've
just don't
done.
agree with it. I mean, I'm not gonna agree with it.
Okay,
So,
I understand that. Well, I would like to do it sooner than later so they don't continue working, you know, for nothing down there.
Are we confident they can do the job?
What do you mean continue working for nothing?
Well, I mean, I don't want to continue working if they're not going to be finishing it up.
I'll
At
continue.
least let them get to an ending point, for whatever they're doing currently. I know they're doing surveying now.
Design and everything else, yeah.
They gotta do the survey before they can do the design.
All right.
Y'all good with that?
I'm not.
Yeah, I am.
I'm not.
What about the other four?
Well,
I am. I mean, I think it's important that
Can
we
they do the
spread.
job? Nobody's
Why,
asking.
why is
Yes.
it
Do the
important?
job.
Yes,
Why is it important?
Well, I think it's important that we spread the love, but this is a good time to do it because you're talking about a $7 million project right there to start that's going to occupy them,
Well,
Hold
what,
on,
what
4
else on
years,
here
3
needs some
years?
engineering? What else on here needs some?
all of it.
Okay,
All
move
of it.
somebody else.
All right,
Pick another one.
take
Pick another one then. I'm just
You want
saying.
$7 million- you want $7 million worth of projects?
Support of it.
Huh? No, I didn't mean 7. I mean, he's got another project, pick him another project.
mine is done. I mean, I've only got one on here, so I kind of got lost in the shuffle. And boy, y'all ran away from me after we got through Andrew Chapel.
I got to go, gentlemen. I already did. I'll try to come back as soon as I get him some
Hey,
marching
You gonna
orders.
make the motion?
Are you
Bill?
making a
I hate to
motion?
do this, but
Do we need to?
Do we? I don't know.
Do you
Do we
need a
need
motion
to?
to award it to another
Yes,
engineer?
We need, yes, we need a motion. This one kind of out of left.
I know
field
it.
for me, So.
I know it.
That's the reason we put it that way, huh?
should they not provide us a spec sheet what they're going to charge?
We don't need, know anything at all, really.
Why don't we open a discussion with Benchmark,
And let's get some ground rules in place and figure out what we want to do. I bet we can have those conversations before Monday, Jay,
Okay.
and be ready to have some sort of recommendation on Monday that better lays out exactly what they're being hired to do, what the scope of the services is. Yeah, so this is
I would-
professional services, so we don't have to, it's not a bid situation or whatever, but
While we're all here, I mean, I think 3 of y'all have indicated that is the direction you want to go in.
Well, I mean, it's something I'll be,
Right.
I want to hear the numbers.
I know,
want,
but,
you know, expertise.
I don't want to even talk to him if it's a chance that end up going, nah, we changed our mind. And he's, and then that Tim and them can be looking at if there is or where there is a stopping point too, if it's in the surveying or whatever. So I would like to
Aren't
say
we
this is
working
our
on design
intentions right now.
We're working on design.
I will not be here Monday.
Daniel's
This
not
is-
gonna be here.
That's my
Monday.
only problem is
Yeah,
we've got,
well, wait a
our
minute, just
vacation
clear,
thing
we
set.
are working on design.
Okay. So whatever
Just
they
gonna-
don't have done, Benchmark can
Pass it
continue
You
on.
can just stop design and say, in the middle of
Yes.
design, just pass it on.
Yeah, I want to give
And I don't
Benchmark
see
this
that at all.
project.
I'm with
That's
you.
like getting a mechanic come finish up a motor that you started.
All right.
Then you gonna make a motion?
I don't know how.
you would be retaining the services of Benchmark contingent upon their being willing to do it and contingent upon on Monday, you guys being satisfied with the arrangement, what it's gonna cost.
All right. I make a motion to add this item to the agenda.
Yeah, second.
I have a motion by Jay to add it to the agenda, second by Daniel. Any other discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any
Nay.
opposed?
Nay.
All right, 4-1 to add it to the agenda.
All right, I make a motion to approve, allowing Benchmark Engineering to provide engineering services and or what else needed for completion of Gunner Road extension, provided we have a settlement agreeable to everyone else as far as their price goes.
Yeah, second.
All right, we have a motion by Jay, second by Daniel. Any other discussion?
Yeah, and the one thing I want to say, my thoughts on this whole thing is, for the same point of spreading the love out on some of the engineering work, but the amount of work we got coming down and the amount of projects we got going on, I want to be sure we get all of our focus on those projects.
Well, I guess that's some reason why I'm
So-
saying, why do we take them off of one that they're doing? Why don't you give them some of these
Because
others
because
on
it's
here?
just beginning, and it's a perfect time to come in. We're
But
just
not
now
if
getting the
you've already
funding
in
and
the middle
money.
of something. It's like you're fighting fire and you're gonna pull out and call this other fire department in.
Because I'm gonna put the firehouse myself, but that's just me. But
That's
no,
not-
on a
that's
serious
not-
thing,
you
all right,
just
that was
missing
my
the point.
discussion, so I second. I
All right,
understand
we
what
have
you're saying, but I
we
don't
have
think
a
it'd be good to.
motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed?
Nay,
All right, motion passes.
I think it's just very inappropriate.
All right, guys,
We're not
let's,
here.
let's get a motion to, Sue, do you need a motion for them to authorize approaching the development bank? Is that unnecessary? Okay.
Bob.
And it's just we're just making you guys aware that we're going to the development bank to implement that process. And on Monday, my hope is that you guys will be in a position to sort of help, we need to nail down what is the amount of the issuance that we're gonna go with, okay? We can work on the projects, but we really need to nail down that issuance amount
All right.
by Monday if we
And
can.
not that it matters, because I won't be here to vote,
Yeah.
but my issue is stay at 25 million. I'm gonna say that, so if you say, wonder what Daniel thinks, Daniel says stay at 25 million. And you can vote me wherever you want, but
Okay.
Daniel says stay at
So
25
you
million.
give me your proxies,
I do. Well, yeah, no, God, no, I'm not giving Bishop my proxy to do nothing. Good, Trace. But no, that's my thoughts on the
Okay.
bond. I want to say that while we're here. Now, again, because there's still money in here that we don't know about how it works out. And because the 25 million is really almost 27, basically, is really what it is, council premium. So
Well,
you're really getting almost.
don't forget you've got issuance costs, Daniel.
Yeah.
So the premium amount is going to offset all of the issuance costs. I think the net to the county is probably not going to be quite where you're
Maybe
thinking
in the
it's going to
26
be.
range.
Sir?
Maybe in the 26 range.
Yeah, that's
Somewhere.
probably in the ballpark of what we're talking about here. You've got anywhere, again, it's up to the 30, so I want you to keep that in mind. And the premiums are going to be there wherever you decide to land on your issuance amount. So you could say 25, and it's going to net roughly 26.
Right.
You could say 26, and it'll net 27.1.
And right now, if you add the million from District 5, you're at 24,468. I'm
Right.
good with another 300,000.
Yeah.
Somebody find for whatever. I
Yeah.
mean, that's where I'm at.
25.
So,
Okay.
Makes sense.
25 is the number.
Yeah, just keep in mind that you've got
You have to
anywhere
include
in
the
between.
issuance costs.
Yeah, you keep in mind your issuance costs, and you've got the ability to issue anywhere in between these figures that we've been talking about, 25 to 30, and you're going to be able to net out. So, for instance, if you guys decided, you know what, let's just issue 28, you're going to net right at 30 out of that. So you're in for 28, and you're going to net the 30-ish. Okay, so that's just food for thought. If there's some other projects that pop up and y'all want to talk about them,
Yeah.
Right.
just be careful.
All right. Okay.
That's my thought. So
right.
I've got to speak at this thing here
All right.
in the next 5 minutes.
If you go ahead and the rest of the other three don't leave, we have quorum still.
I'll say, what else is on the agenda? Miss Wanda's area?
Well, I just have one thing.
All right, I'll say.
We just need approval to give authorization for the extension service to fill their office associate position for the salary of $19,775, and that's
And
reimbursed.
The county covers that portion?
The extension service reimbursed.
Have we in the past?
Yes, it's always been in the budget. It's,
Okay.
they reimburse us directly.
Oh.
Liz, extension
No,
service?
this is what we pay.
We pay, I'm sorry, we pay.
We pay
And
this.
then-
Budgeted, right?
Yes,
She said?
it's in the budget.
So how long has the position been open?
It's been there for a
She,
long time.
she's been in, her name's Kim Wilson, but she resigned, so.
They just want
Um,
to fill her position.
They just wanna
so
fill
she
it.
just resigned.
Gotcha. I'll make a motion to approve.
Okay.
We need to add it.
All right.
It's here.
I make a
Oh, it's on
motion
here? Okay.
to approve.
Second.
All right, we have a motion by Jay to approve, second by Daniel. Any other discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes. All right,
Wait,
Is that it? Sure.
yeah.
Review of agendas?
Oh, we're good.
Got something to add?
We'll wait on it. No.
All right.
all right. Any other additional business to discuss? All right. Have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
All right, we have a motion to adjourn by Daniel, second by Jared. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?